My name is Ivan, and today I'm extremely proud to introduce Hardware Glass. It is a simple smartphone accessory but turns your smartphone into a head-up display, just like in a fighter jet or luxury car. We've been working on improving safety and comfort of the driver for 3 years. We started with a navigation app, which transforms our vision on how cell phones can be used in cars. By now, over 1 million drivers have tried our app, and one customer even told us it saved his life.
Hardware Glass was inspired by rally racing. When you are driving 120 miles per hour, all your attention is focused on the road ahead. To look away, even for a second, is extremely dangerous. Putting a head-up display in a race car is one thing, but we realized regular drivers face all the same distractions and more using their smartphones while driving.
We put it to the test. The two most common distractions are reading directions of your phone and checking your speedometer. This causes us to drive blind for approximately 300 feet on every mile. On a typical 10-mile trip, we are distracted and driving blind for over half a mile. Using Hardware Glass, this distraction time is reduced to nearly zero. Head-up displays in cars do exist already, but they tend to be very expensive and usually found only on luxury vehicles. Some companies are developing more affordable devices, but they still cost several $100s and are stuck in the midst of a very long and complicated development process, so you still cannot buy them today.
At Hardware, we took a simpler route. Let's face it, your smartphone already has everything you need to project data on a windshield.
Big and bright display, GPS, internet, sensors. The only thing is missing is a special optical glass to provide you high-quality reflection of your screen, day or night, rain or shine. Well, the only thing missing isn't missing anymore.
Imagine that you already have head-up display in your car. All you need is just an accessory for your smartphone. Imagine all navigation information is in front of your eyes all the time. Imagine music control, conference calls, or catching up with your robot friend Siri. There are no limits. You can use any app on any smartphone that supports head-up display mode. Now, there's no need to take your hands off the wheel or your eyes off the road. It's a safer and more
The power of music touches all of us. On our smartphones, touch and motion controls have made buttons obsolete for years. At Sugar, we believe it's time our portable speakers caught up. That's why we've created the Sugar Cube, to create a simpler, more personal music experience. Sugar Cube creates musical atmosphere just for you. That's why we design controls that let you stay focused on the things that matter. Tap once to play or pause. tilted left and right to skip forward and back. When it alarms, snooze is just one rotation away. Sugar Cube is a Wi-Fi music box that streams audio from Pandora, iTunes, BBC Radio, and iOS or Android devices. Sugar Cube lets you share music like never before. Pressing and holding the top shares the current song to your Facebook. Sugar Cube lets you share music intimately, even when your loved one is far away. After pairing two cubes together, double tapping sends the current song directly to your partner. It'll be the next song that plays, and maybe even one that makes their day. Sound quality was always our top priority. That's why we customized a neodymium full-range driver optimized for its size. We designed the acoustic chamber and reflex tube to deliver excellent bass performance. Best of all, this technology is combined inside a beautiful wooden housing. As audio engineers, we know that wooden speaker boxes deliver clear and rich sound. It sounds every bit as good as it looks and feels.
Gyrobike is the easiest and quickest way to learn how to ride a bicycle. Using a gyrobike, kids can learn to ride without training wheels or stabilizers and learn to ride in one afternoon.
Well, as far as a child learning to ride a bike, confidence is everything. Having a product that gives that stability from the outset could really fast track child's development and confidence in cycling.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, the gyro bike is the paperclip of the bicycle world. I mean, why has nobody done it before? It's such a brilliant concept.
Well, any spinning disc is a gyroscope. It's just a matter of what you do with the gyroscope to put it to work for you. When you spin a disc, it creates a force. It doesn't want to move off its axis. What we do is we turn it on its side, and when this spinning disc is tilted, it actually turns the wheel so that the child can continue riding upright. Gyrobike has engineering happening all around the world. And specifically in Holland, we have advanced work going on with computer simulation models to understand the art of balancing a bicycle.
When a bicycle is riding at a low speed, in this model we can see how stable a bicycle is. We implemented the gyro wheel into the model. The gyro wheel is doing a great effort on the stability of the bicycle, and there the gyro wheel can help.
I could see the opportunity here, not just for children, but started to think about how this technology could help more people.
A lot of children with disability get left behind, and therefore something that people take for granted, like riding a bike, and not being a 12-year-old with stabilizers, would give them so much confidence.
Go, honey, go! Well done, look at you! That's the furthest. Well, that's the first time she's ever actually got on a bike, yeah, and been able to ride it, yeah.
I think it's really fascinating when you see the gyro bike for the first time, in that it doesn't fall over, and that's really revolutionary. I haven't seen anything like that before. It must be fantastic for a child's confidence when they're learning how to cycle. From a customer perspective, that speed and simplicity of teaching a child the cycle, if that process can happen quickly, then the learning becomes a small part of the journey, and the child can